answer these 8 rules and make it out of bootcamp. Andres, all present, and today's topic lesson is for one of my friends that is going to go through bootcamp. These are 8 rules that will make it suck less for you. So this is allegedly advice that I can give you from someone who made it terrible out of bootcamp. So if you want to experience less bodily and mental repercussions, stay away a month or so from your phone, drugs, smoking, and fast food. Do a complete dopamine detox. Just like a fighter conditions itself for a championship, this will eliminate distractions and side thoughts, making your mind resistant to change. It will train you in what you lack, and it will make it so that your mind is more prepared once you get those comforts taken out of you. Rule number 1, embrace the suck. The sand gets everywhere. You're at bootcamp, you're not a citizen, you're not mama's boy. You're basically a tool in the making, and that doesn't mean you lose your humanity, but that just means be mentally prepared to visualize. You're gonna eat mud, be yelled at, and not sleep. And get some personal training until your knees give up. You're training to win wars against men who will try to kill you, and that takes being tough, collected. So embrace the making of a warrior. Let me tell you my personal story, how when my first days were there, my mentality was. So I went through bootcamp with the wrong mentality, or more like my sick version of it, the worst possible version of me. I had this this was my train of thought. I'm gonna save energy and only use it when I need it. And this made me look like a bitch because I couldn't perform or do better. I was constantly so congested, I couldn't get enough oxygen in my brain. I had to scream and scream around like a sick bastard. Making friends was hard, and if that's your state, because there'll be times sickness comes around and sweeps a few recruits off the total, you know. For me, it was so unexpected that it maybe that I just tried tugging it up. Terrible idea. He has pneumonia. Oh shit. So just appear strong in front of the eyes of the drill. Just appear strong in front of the drill instructors. Don't talk. You just respond to the drill instructor's commands, and you will sleep like a shadow. At best, instructors speak like you have a language barrier, and the drill instructors won't come around as much. Yep, I made it. Rule number 2, always act tough. You won't stand out badly. This means act like you give a fuck. Don't ever smile. Don't ever fucking look dumb in front of your instructors, and be loud, because it may seem as weakness. And what do instructors love? Bitching out the weak like it's a part-time. Their purpose is to kick the comfort out of you. There is this pattern I've seen, and that is good that in the first week, you'll be glad someone is getting yelled at and for their screw up and chewed out. By the second week, everybody will get punished if anyone screws up, so you'll be glad you're not one of them, adding more to the pain. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3, be proactive instead of reactive. Easiest way to win your buddies, easiest way to win the instructors is by simply taking a step ahead without being told. They can't be mad at you for taking initiative. It's the first thing they look for in the process of picking guides and squad leaders. It's whether that you can provide yourself without dependability and from others, and how you bring that to the table of your platoon. Might as well bring the table. That will be someone less to babysit, and now they just leave you alone. There is of course a time and place for those things, and randomly there's no time for the love of God. It's no time to do some stuff, and if you try to do more than one thing at a time, it'll get screwed up easily. There's so many instances people try to do something else in the meantime. Oh, I'm gonna put this towel here, make sure I fix it, and they end up getting caught and then get mass punished and whatever.
Oh, so you think you're fucking special, huh? You think you're fucking special? Stupid thing.
Rule number 4, keep your shit secure. How many recruits can count up to 21? None. Because they can count without their fingers. Oh, the last one. 2. Yep. Eventually, this cataclysmic event that happens once in a few weeks called Storm. Categorized by a lost artifact or fuckery of one of your recruits, and eventually leading to the shit being gone and drilling instructor crossover. You're probably gonna lose at least 10 things across bootcamp. Most of the time will get stolen. So keep everything that can be used or taken twice, locked and put away. Covers. Keep an eye on your stuff at all times. If you have a buddy to keep an eye on Firewatch too, the better. Rule number 5, help lost souls. Best actions you can take to get by if you don't want to be a leader. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be a leader for your peers. Even if they're troublemakers, it like helps the whole platoon and eases pressure from the instructors. When like if someone loses their shit and you give them some of your shit, you hook them up, it looks good on you. I've seen dumbasses like help other dumbasses and getting praised by the drill instructor. Best of all, it builds your reputation of being an unselfish and reliable recruit. Rule number 6, if you're sick, go to medical. This goes, don't use to skip progress because you'll be left behind and push over and it will make it hard for you to graduate bootcamp. So you need to be tough, but don't confuse toughness with stupidity. Know your body limits and you know something's not right? You know something's not up. If you feel like getting sick, and hear me out, if you ever had like allergies, never had allergies, and you get sick but you still feel like performing alright, but every day for more than 2 weeks you're still coughing like a motherfucker, like your mucus is like a jackpot machine when it wins all the sevens, right? Go to medical before it's too late. Now the drill instructors will convince you to not go, or they would say something like, "Oh, I'm gonna drop you," whatever, stuff like that. But they can't do anything about it unless you're literally unable to perform. So stay healthy, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and wash your canteen at least every week, you nasty thing. Rule number 7. Sundays are your scapegoats. Take advantage. You will hear recruits say, "Oh, go to Buddhist and you get to sleep. Go to Catholic and Pentecost to sing." Quite really, weekends are times to recharge and stand ready. However, in the beginning, don't be one of those dumbasses that stay at back of base, because when the instructors get bored.
Salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor está contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito sea el fruto de tu vientre.
So you're using your love of God to get away from the drill instructors?
The guy in our generation.
Number 8 and last one: eat fast or get last. The chow hall will be your healing sanctuary, your period where you feel human again for maybe 10 minutes, giving your body godlike nutrients. Get used to eating fast, like use a drink to chug it down your throat, because as soon as the guide is finished, everyone's finished. So you throw away your plate and drink and hang out with the plan of the day. I'm gonna tell you my secret as to how I survive out of chow hall food while being sick as fuck. In the morning, I ate eggs, bread, milk, and some cereal, and a lot of peanut butter jelly sandwiches. In the afternoon, protein, vegetables, excessive amount of carbs with peanut butter jelly sandwiches. So milk, no milk, just pure Powerade because milk will dehydrate you. Same with dinner, 6 peanut butter jelly sandwiches, but more protein, more vegetables, more meat and stuff like that. So you're tracking the trend, right? My top's supposed to eat like 8 peanut butter jelly sandwiches after the meal, because we burned out so many calories. It was crazy how our bodies got so dependent to the chow hall that will create like a rhythm of like constant like healing energy, your own body's healing. So your body will use like the protein to build and maintain muscle. Your vegetables provide vitamins and minerals, and the peanut butter jelly sandwiches, it will be like the first thing your metabolism uses as a first aid fuel. Complex carbs. Physiologist, baby. I'm not. I remember vividly that I was like, when I ate like 6 peanut butter jelly sandwiches when the chow was over, I was feeling energetic, better. I will instantly spit out all the fucking mucus, all that stuff in my throat, all that shit, and that became my one reason, a little moment that told me I can make it throughout the day. Now let's be real. There's little that comes to mind that will help you prepare during bootcamp. It'll start once you step foot on those yellow footprints. But these rules and strats we'll make it just seem like a hardcore game of camping. It's your boy Andres, and I hope, my buddy, you make it. I'll be there too. Peace.